Banlist time! So the fall season ban list is going to be released any day now, and of course we all have our opinions on what should be hit and what should be released. The current season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been interesting, to say the least. But that's the great thing about these ban lists. It forces people to become more innovative with their playstyle, either by modding their current deck to adapt, or play something different altogether. We've been seeing this a lot this year at YCS and Pro Play competitions. A large diverse showing of decks including rogues that have been making the top cut, which I sincerely hope continues to happen after the new list coming up. So, for the ban, Nightmare Mermaid. Its time has come. Banning the other cards has kept this card in check somewhat, but now it's still just playing crazy. While just about any deck can use it, it's mostly prevalent in Orcus, and that deck has been topping events a lot. I don't think banning this card will cripple the deck, I just think it needs to be toned down a bit. Guard Dragons. They need to be nerfed in some shape or form. For the past few ban lists, I thought that LB should get the hit, but now when I think about it more, the OCG had the right idea and went for Argapane. LP may be a free summon from the deck, which is something we all complained about with Summon Sorceress. Argapane, however, is much worse for having a free special summon from the extra deck. Guard Dragons can also be pretty much used in almost every deck. You just need to have a healthy number of dragons to keep the link combos going. A lot of people on my channel disagree with me on this, but I think most decks can keep working with LP and Pitsy. But Argapane has to go. For limited, Mystic Mine. Despite being a supporter of this card, I think Mystic Mine has had its fun in the sun. The reason I support Mystic Mine is simply because it does what combo decks do in less time and effort. Combo decks have the ability to pump out 3+ negates with monsters so strong it almost discourages your battle phase. So yeah, they're Mystic Mine boards that take 5 minutes to set up. However, thanks to the promo cards released in the Gold Sark Megatin, combo decks are not as big of an issue anymore, so I think it's only fair that Mystic Mine can take a hit and be limited to only one. Galatea. This is a card that my husband wants to outright ban. I don't know what it is about him in Wygo Pro, but the guy's a Orcus magnet. So with that information, his username is just a regular guy, he plays in the late evening, so have at it. But in all seriousness, I don't think Galatea is ban worthy. While it does offer a free negate, I don't think it's anything that most duelists can't get around of. Most Orcus duelists play 2 Galatea, so I think limiting it to 1 should be fair. Sayuja Skull Dread. I've been calling for this card to be hit for the past few seasons and nothing's been done about it. Sayuja to me borderlines and need to be banned altogether. However, I think nerfing it to 1 should be fine. Allowing you to draw 4 cards to customize your hand is crazy enough, but you should only be allowed to do it once. Twice is just insane. So yes, Konami, do something. Ban it, limit it, I don't care. Draconet and Soul Eating Oviraptor. I put these two together because they both do the same thing. They're basically 1-card combos that, if summoned uninterrupted, will go on to build unbreakable boards. I use Draconet in my OTS Championship deck, and I opened it quite often, so I was glad I did not waste my money on getting 3 Signet mining. I practiced my deck on Wygo Pro the day before the competition, and a majority of the duelists surrendered because they knew what I was up to. And who can blame them? Just look at this! How is this fair? Both Draconet and Oviraptor need to be hit to at least 1. They're both searchable, so I don't think the nerf will hurt the decks much. Dangers. Like, all of them. I think Nessie, Jackalope, and Sneck can be hit to 1, all the others hit to 2. But that's just me though, I don't play Dangers all that much and I don't have much of an issue going up against them. However, decks that utilize them are still topping consistently at large events, so I think another nerf may balance them out further. For removal from the list, Book of Moon. Yes, I keep saying this every ban season, but why is Book of Moon limited to only 1 still? We have far stronger cards out there, and yet Book of Moon is crossing the line for some reason? It's a quick play that places 1 monster face down. Big deal. With so many monster and back row negates, I highly doubt Book of Moon will be game changing. It also targets, so I'll raise a bunch of monsters that will be immune to it anyway. So enough already, Konami. Free Book of Moon! Harpy's Feather Duster 2-1. Okay, hear me out. I was against this too at first, but having a few debates about it at my locals, I can see where people are coming from. Yes, the card is borderlining too powerful, but since the last ban season, limiting Feather Duster to 1 sounds pretty reasonable. Solemn Judgment is currently at 3, so negating it is not an issue, and same can be said with monster effects. Back row decks are making a comeback in a big way, and while most traps can be chained, the limiting of Harpy's Feather Duster may not be as impactful as some people may think. So I think Konami should try it out. If it doesn't work out, just ban it again. Maxi? Fuck that card. Keep it banned. So that's my thoughts on the upcoming ban list. Is my wish list reasonable? Did I go too far? What do you think should take a hit and what should be let go? Leave a comment below and remember to be a good sport. Play the game, not the fame. See ya! Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe and be sure to click on the bell for notifications. You can also check me out on Facebook. The link is in the description below. Happy dueling!